We're at Jordan's house, Jordan's apartment. Jordan, say hi.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So the wedding I just went to is a wedding where
This is a public episode, so you can't say what you really think.
I know. This is a wedding where we were the poorest people there.
Yeah, I've been there. I've
You've
done
been
that many times.
You've been that? Okay. I was like,
I will be doing that in the future. I have multiple friends who listen to this show are getting married in the next 2 years. And
Yeah.
I have already had more than one of them legit pull me aside and be like, hey,
Can
man.
you afford this?
No, they're like, hey, man, look, we know that it's like a lot of money. We're putting money aside for other people. And I'm like, thanks, man, because there's no way I can attend if you don't help me pay.
Is it a destination wedding?
For me,
What?
it's not here.
Okay. Is it far though? Like airplane far?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn. Is it island far?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
It's like another. I have two very close friends who are getting married in the next 2 years in other time zones, and want me to come and like be in like wedding party style, and I
Yeah.
have to be like,
Ooh, yeah, that's.
and then they're kind of like, no, there's
You gotta make some
a lot of the
socialism happen on that.
homies can't really. We're gonna make a fun because we also want to do like a bachelor party type thing too.
Actually, that'd be a cool idea to do like a socialist wedding where everybody throws in a certain amount and then you do something, and then that way everybody can be involved somehow.
You don't understand what socialism is. And also, that's just like a normal bachelor party where
Shut
like
the fuck up. I do understand what socialism is. I was obviously being
dumb on purpose, just being a lib. I'm lib baiting right now. I'm applying to my base.
yeah.
But anyway, so you report a wedding.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else had so much fucking. There was.
But
it was
what does that
basically
mean?
rich.
Because you were in Jacksonville. Does that just mean they bought more strippers and coke than you?
No,
They
I
just
mean,
had
it was.
cooler
believe me.
colored rental cars than you?
Believe me, it was not that kind of wedding. But no, I mean, everyone's just like way more well
We were the
off.
poorest people at the Florida wedding. We only got to bet on 2 dog fights. Everyone else did 22.
No, it meant when people were going out and doing things, we were like, we can't do that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No, I've been there.
We can't do that. We were just happy to be
Hey,
able to get some of the
just
food.
happy to be included.
Exactly.
Just happy to be
yeah.
here, boss.
Well, you know, we had to buy the plane tickets. For
Yep.
us, it was it was kind of difficult. You know,
Hotel
just-
and plane ticket. Yep.
yeah,
Trust
hotel
me.
and plane ticket. That's like a.
I got into I had a strong exchange of words with someone when they had a wedding that was not local and expected a lot of local people to go. And I sort of had to first gently and then maybe not so gently towards the end of the conversation be like, you understand this is a lot of fucking money for normal people to do this, right? So like chill the fuck out.
Mhm.
And they didn't really like that I was the
Vocal.
one voicing that amongst all the other people who were kind of like unhappy about things.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, traveling is not cheap, especially airfare, and then like lodging, and then having to eat out all the time, and then you take off work and you have to acquire clothes. Like it adds up very quickly. And then if you want to
Yeah.
do any activities when you're in that other city,
That's what I'm saying. Is like when you have a wedding, everyone that's invited, you just say everyone throw in $50, and then whatever that amounts to, just that's your wedding. You know what I mean? So that's how you have to figure it out.
uh-huh.
You know, like actually that probably wouldn't amount to much, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say that
$50
doesn't
from
work.
everyone.
That doesn't even
I
cover
guess I will.
food. At that point, you're like, hey, everyone chip in $30. We're going to go to my house and order Domino's. Bring your own pizza. Hey, we're doing a BYOP for my fucking
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's not a good idea then.
It's a bad idea. Speaking of bad ideas, so over the weekend, I attended one of our friends' rollerversary. You ever heard of one of these?
No.
It was the anniversary of him being put in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
And he called it a rollerversary, not me. I didn't make it up.
Right.
The name that I came
He's
up
chill.
for
He's
it was more offensive than that.
Wait, the one that you came up with?
Yeah.
Does he know?
I mean, I don't think I said it to his face.
Okay.
But
Are you gonna? I mean, this is a public episode.
Yeah, so I can't say it.
Okay.
I'll say it
Well, then
once
why
we're done recording. Because it's funny, Jordan. And I
Anyway.
want to make my friend laugh. No, but so our buddy celebrated, I think it was 25 years in a chair.
Yeah.
And so we had like a little get together and like family, friends, coworkers type of thing. And it was really chill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's
What's
like,
the kind of special fun things that you do during that? Just drink
Nothing.
and
we're just drinking.
okay.
I think it was just an excuse for people to hang out. Like,
Yeah.
I think it may have been a different soiree if the demographic was different of like family to friends to coworkers type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely seemed like an occasion for people who don't really hang out that much to come hang out and celebrate this person, as opposed to like, we're getting fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was explaining that to a couple people and like, no, I had never heard that this was like a thing. And no one else that I know of has ever heard of this being a
So
thing.
they made it up.
I don't know. I don't know if he made it up or if it's just like something that only certain people who are in like, you know, wheelchairs or have had these like life altering instances like celebrates or like recognizes, you know what I mean? But it makes sense. Like it
Yeah.
changes your life.
Hey Siri, what's a rollerversary?
A roller is a cylinder that turns round in a machine or device.
That's
The answer is from Collins Dictionary.
well, Colin is ableist and doesn't recognize my friend.
Yeah.
But
That's not quite it, bro.
no. But so I've mentioned him on other stuff before, but I love that this person who I think he listens to the show. He's very supportive of everything that we do.
He's great.
He is like a walking cautionary tale, a rolling cautionary tale, I guess.
You know,
But-
I don't know his story.
really? I'll tell you. It's great.
I don't know that we should. Right?
Why?
Because I mean, I guess you can.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
He tells everyone.
Okay.
I don't think that he'll be mad if I tell his story because it's
You have like a Shane Gillis-esque way to you right now. Like the way you're talking is very Shane Gillis-y.
I wish. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah.
No, so he literally is he's in a wheelchair as the result of diving into the shallow end of a pool.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
like what everyone says.
But that's what I'm saying is like you hear all these like anecdotes and like old wives' tales and like scary stories and like whatever about like certain things like, you know, like you don't do or you do or you can't do or you shouldn't do. And he's the only person that I know of, to the best of my knowledge, that like is like a physical embodiment, like is living proof of like, this is why you don't do that.
Yeah.
Like he legitimately, like to the best of my understanding, he was at a college party and jumped into a pool and broke his fucking neck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like that, it's so crazy that like we know someone who is like living that like cautionary tale.
Right.
And he is more successful than you and I will ever be in his life. He has a wonderful life. He's very happy and he's one of the best guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the chair
Yeah.
is not a hindrance. I'm not saying that as like a don't fuck up or you'll end up miserable. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that, but it's like, it is crazy that like, cause like I don't know anyone that like got electrocuted from keeping their computer plugged in during a thunderstorm.
Right.
Remember that? When that
Yeah.
was a whole thing.
Yeah, I
you
do.
know, I don't know anyone who like fucking lost their fingers in a garbage disposal. I don't know anyone who's like slipped and
That's a
fallen.
scary one that I always think about every time I turn the garbage disposal
But I'm
on.
saying like any of those like scenarios that are kind of like, oh, that doesn't really happen, but like it like kind of freaks you out about it. Like we know someone who has had that
Yeah.
1 in a billion thing happen to them.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that was a story. Yeah,
Speaking of this weekend, guess what I'm into now? Guess what sport I'm into now, dude?
Pickleball.
No.
Damn. Badminton.
No.
Um.
An older guy sport equally as white.
Okay. Rickets.
That's a disease.
What's the English one?
Cricket?
Cricket.
Rickets? No, I don't. I have not contracted the disease that is rickets. But I know.
What is rickets?
Rickets, the disease?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I think it's been eradicated.
Okay.
I really don't. That's like something you
Not
got.
if the Republicans get in power.
Dude, 100%. I think that's like something you got during like the Blitz. I don't know what rickets is.
Damn.
I feel like that's like tuberculosis or so. It's like something like my dad would say that he had.
I already forgot what sport you said.
I didn't say the sport yet, but I said it's not cricket.
Oh, it's
but I
not
also don't
cricket.
know how to play cricket. I've had our British friends explain cricket
Is
to
that
me.
the one with the flat bat?
It's like baseball. It's like bouncy baseball with like a paddle.
It's like, oh, damn it. I'm sorry.
You're such a bad boy, Jordan. No, I really don't understand cricket.
Yeah.
I know it's like you bounce it and you hit, and
Are
then
there
there's
bases?
I don't know. And you run, and then the games can be like really long.
Yeah.
No, golf,
Smash
man.
ball. Oh.
Golf, dude.
I mean, I guess you're kind of smashing a ball. So I guess that was kind of right.
Dude, hell yeah, I'm gonna smash the shit out of that ball.
Golf?
Yeah,
Ying? Or like putt?
golfing.
Dude, don't be a golfer.
It's chill.
First off, you don't make enough money to be a golfer.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
You should stop while you're quit while you're ahead before you it's something you fall in love with.
Golfing. There is a high economic threshold to get into golf, and I'm very fortunate that I was recently given
a golf club,
a bunch of hand-me-down golf clubs.
Yeah.
Because someone very close wants me to go golfing with them, and I was like, I can't do that. And then he was like, Nah, man.
Can you hit the ball?
Huh? Yeah.
Like how many yards? Have you actually done a course yet?
No. So I've done like Top Golf a couple times.
That shit's fun.
Which is very fun. If anytime you want to go, I will go and play Angry
There's one
Birds.
over there.
There's one by my house too. There's one by the casino next to the highway.
Huh.
But no, so a friend of mine works at this place called Five Iron in Baltimore. It's like Dave and Buster's, but golf.
Yeah.
And so a bunch of us went over the weekend, and it was so much fun, dude. They have like all these different like golf related games that you can do, but then they also have like pool tables and fucking ping pong and like different like screen related ball games that you can do where it's like fake baseball shit and like fake soccer and hockey stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I worked on my swing for a little bit, and like I still need a lot of practice because like it's.
Do you know, like, did you figure out the scoring and all that? That's the thing that boggles my mind.
That's very simple.
Birdie and
That's one under.
Paul.
Who?
Paulie.
Who?
Paulie's.
Who's Paulie?
Isn't that one of the things?
No, you can't get a Paulie.
What is it then?
There's par.
Par.
Par means
On
you did
par.
what you're supposed to do at the hole.
Yeah, you're getting it
So
within.
you
like
understand
2
what
or
like
3.
a par 3 means?
Yeah. It's you
What does
got to
that
get it
mean?
within 3.
Yep, you have 3 strokes. Three strokes is like
Does that include the putt part?
that includes every part. Yes, that includes the putt part. So par is when you hit it the amount of times that like that hole is like rated for, right? And a birdie is 1 under, an eagle is 2 under.
Hole in one.
That's just a hole in one.
There's no special word for it.
A hole in one. Like 3 is an albatross. And I don't know if there's one for 4 or
How
higher,
can you do that unless it's a par 4?
because it would be like a par 5 or a par 4 or whatever. You know what I mean?
What happens if you're sucking really bad and you do like 6 over?
Then you
What's
just
the
get-
words for over it?
I mean, I think it's just called like 6 over. I don't know if there's like specific terms for when you.
When
Like-
you're sucking really bad.
Yeah. And like a mulligan's like, you know, like a do-over, it doesn't count or whatever. But no, so I did like probably like a good 30 minutes of like trying to work on my swing. I was getting better than where I started for sure.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna like a friend of mine that the person who works at 5-Iron, they do like golf pro like lessons. So they said they would like give me like what like I'm gonna take a lesson just so I can like learn how to swing. Because I played baseball like my whole childhood.
It's not the same.
I understand that. That's why I can't do the golf swing.
Because you fucked up with learning how to do baseball.
Because I'm used to doing the baseball swing, and so like it's kind of similar, but it's like it's a different hip and like elbow motion.
Yeah.
You know, so like I'm used to swinging at up here, but then you gotta like dip down, and then it's like counterintuitive.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't think you should go into golfing.
It's fun. I know a lot of like blue collar dudes and a lot of like guys in my tax bracket.
You can like hurt your back doing that.
It's fine. It would be a way to get me out in the fresh air and get me doing a sport thing, which I don't mind. At this age, I probably should pick up a sport. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And it's
do table tennis like me.
No, I'm not Asian. And then there's, like if I go out and golf, then like I can drink on the course and do whatever.
There's a lot of sun on the golf course.
I could use sun. If I use sunscreen or I wear a long sleeve.
Okay.
Trust me, I've thought of it.
Yeah.
Because it's either
you have like
that
a phobia now, so
I know.
You gotta watch out for it.
But it's either that or like bocce ball. But the only thing is like bocce ball is like really fun, but I would need to find a court and then find like dudes to do it with. But like theoretically I could go golfing like either by myself or just like with one other person.
I do want to do a course.
Golf course?
That would be fun.
I have clubs.
I know.
Like we could do it.
It's expensive, man.
No, it's not.
How much is it to do a 12 course thing?
That's
it's
not
like probably like $100.
That's not. It's either 9 or 18. It's not 12. Golf courses are 18 holes.
Oh, really?
Yes. So you go forward 9, and then there's the curve. You do the front 9 and the back 9.
Oh,
that's how it works.
It's always a circle?
No, it's like a little loopy thing.
And it's always a little loopy thing?
Yes, because you always end where you start. You go out and you come back.
Okay.
For the most part, to my understanding, you know what I mean?
I'll try it.
No, like we're not going to go to like a fucking crazy private club where it's like $500 a day. But there's public golf courses all around here. There's like 5 in Hagerstown. They're like $20 to get in.
Okay.
And then you just go and you fucking,
you know what? I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go to we should start off with like a driving range. There's a really cool driving range in Baltimore on the east side that I really like.
Yeah, there's one right here too,
Is it like super chill DIY style?
Probably not.
Because the one in Baltimore is like, it's like literally like a double wide.
Yeah.
And then you golf.
I can't believe you're going to get me into golfing, dude. That's going to be so stupid.
No, it's cool. We need to get into an over 30s sport.
Can we start watching golf?
Yes.
I feel like that'd be fun.
We can watch golf.
There was a golfer that just died, 37 years old.
Really?
Murray?
I don't know.
Something Murray. Poor guy.
That sucks.
I think he's committed suicide. He won 2 of the
Yes.
things,
Yeah, he did kill himself.
Yeah, he did. He won 2 of the, what do you call them?
I don't know. Just
matches.
Like not a tournament. I don't know. He won some games.
So, yeah.
But no, like we need to have like an old man sport to play, right? And our options are fucking limited. What are we going to do? Pool? No.
Why not? Pool's fun.
Pool's not enough of a sport.
Okay.
To be like an old dude sport for us to do. Bowling. I would do bowling.
Bowling's cool.
Bowling would be sick.
Look, why don't we do both? Let's do bowling and golf.
Golf is
I'll try
seasonal.
this golf thing out. But
golf is seasonal and it's fun and gets us outside.
As soon as it gets me in debt, though, I'm out.
Then don't gamble. I don't know, but I'm not doing pickleball. I'm not doing ultimate frisbee. I'm not doing
pickleball is
disc
so
golf.
stupid, dude.
I'm not doing.
Have you gone into a Target recently? They have like a pickleball thing right now.
I believe it.
Like,
But like, what are the other like old dude sports that we could possibly do?
Tennis.
We are not in shape enough to do tennis or volleyball. I
could
wish
do
that we could play
tennis.
volleyball, dude.
Volleyball's not happening.
Dude,
Volleyball is strictly for
Can you
college
imagine how
girls.
sick it would be if me and you did doubles beach volleyball? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be good at volleyball.
Yeah, I feel like it would hurt my wrist.
Both my stepsisters back in the day.
I'm too small. I can't do the smash thing.
But you could be.
I got to be in the back, always saving the day.
Well, that's the thing is like you scurry around.
Yeah.
I'm tall. I got the
booping
rank. Then you got
the booping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my stepsisters back in the day like played really competitive volleyball, so I'd always be at like volleyball practice type bullshit. I was like pretty decent at volleyball in like high school.
Nice.
Because I would just
sand
Osmosis
one.
Jones. Oh, both. But just like being around that shit all the time, it just like rubs off on you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Beach volleyball like is fun, but then I don't like sand that much.
Yeah, I mean when it gets everywhere, and plus it bit you or whatever.
What?
The sand, it bit you.
Oh yes, the sand bit me. No, it burned me. The beach, really, it was the beach that burned me.
Yeah.
The sand hurt me. I was hurt by the sand.
Yeah.
But no, I think that it would behoove us to get into an old man sport.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into cars.
At what point are you going to stop doing original music and get into like a fucking be a 311 cover band?
Not 311.
What cover band would we be? Because I was thinking about this.
What, doing like a wedding
Yeah,
band?
because you know what I've been listening. I've just been listening to just straight up Elliot in the morning, or like 101.1, just like radio rock shit. And I've been having a great ass time.
It's fun.
It's a great time. But I was trying to think of like the bands we would cover. You know, it would just be like that 90s rock band.
But that would be like its whole genre, right?
We would do the genre.
You would have to either pick one band to just perfect, or you would have to pick like a catalog, like a themed catalog. So you could do like...
We could do the themed catalog.
But you could do like 90s, but then like that's such a broad thing because you're talking like, okay, do you want to do Third Eye Blind, or do you want to do fucking Korn?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do like Weezer? You know what I mean? Like there's all those different things there's a lot of money in that shit.
We should specialize. I think we should specialize. I would say Nirvana, but I feel like there's already Nirvana ones.
There's like actual touring, like a lot of like the big bands. There's like already like touring bands that do it.
Yeah, we got to find one that's like just like popular enough, but like not popular enough that that it's saturated.
When I worked in high school at the barbecue restaurant, one of the regular bands that played was this band called Trivium.
Yeah.
And they were a Rush cover band.
Yeah.
That sounded exactly like Rush. And those dudes played like once a month and made fucking money.
Yeah.
And they had merch and shit.
Yeah.
And they had a very, from what I understand and from what I gathered from like vaguely talking to them, it's like they were just like Western Maryland, like West Virginia, Southern Pennsylvania ass like dads that had like a weekend cover band circuit, and they had just like normal ass like dad jobs. But then every weekend they would go play 1 to 2 bars and just like make decent money.
There's a girl I know with a Trivium shirt, and I guess that's what that is, huh? Probably.
There might be another like real band called Trivium.
But here's the thing: she's really into cover bands because she likes the Amish Outlaws.
My father loves the Amish Outlaws.
Dude, have you seen them?
No,
they're fucking fantastic.
I have played the same venue as them, but like a week before or after,
dude,
like 3 times.
Yo, I mean, they open like. Here's the thing: they dress up like Amish people. Because I guess some of them are Amish or something. Anyway, and you think they're gonna be like they're gonna play like only badass shit, but no, they opened up with like Backstreet Boys and shit, and then they'll play like just they play all sorts of shit, and they're really good at it.
But that's another type of cover band, is when you do when you flip it and you do it in a different genre.
Yeah,
but that's kind of like the Weird Al thing, where like. I really want to see Weird Al so bad.
You gotta hurry up.
No, I know, but like his like the polka songs that they play are fucking nutso. But if you can do, that's another one of the things where it's like, if I look back on my life and could change one of the many things I could change, that wouldn't like butterfly effect, everything like too hard.
Yeah,
I wish I would have like learned an interesting instrument that wasn't like one of the big like 5 instruments that like every boy learns.
Yeah. So that, yeah.
Because then it becomes a thing where like I look at it now and it's like if I would have learned how to play like the clarinet and would have been like really good at the clarinet.
You could join like some punk band that wants to change.
No, you could just have like a fucking career on YouTube covering songs, or you could do like a weird like wind instrument like quartet that covers shit. So you could do like Black Sabbath and Journey and like Blondie.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, what was it? My friends were just saying that they saw a show and the band, it was like 4 dudes that all played trombone, but they did like full sets, like cover songs, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I bet. Damn.
But it's just like 4 dudes playing a trombone.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit
Yeah.
would be so sick.
Yeah. We have a friend that's a French horn player, like on Broadway and shit.
Did you ever get into that shit in like high school, where you would have probably been like early college age, when like the classical cover of like indie bands was like really big? It was like after Trans-Siberian Orchestra became huge, and then there were all those like groups that were like cutting CDs, but they would cover like Warped Tour bands, or they would cover like metal bands and shit.
But doing like horns?
Yeah, but doing like strings.
Yeah. No.
I got really into that. There was like a lot of them. There was like a lot of rap ones. There's like a really good like Mad Villain like cover record,
and one of the, and there's no like vocals, right? Like they use the
it's just
strings.
all like violin and fucking like orchestral stuff.
Yeah, I got really into this. I forget her name. Anyway,
hell yeah, dude. I got really into
she's a violinist, and she plays
super into this
like
person
techno.
who I completely forget.
I do forget
what she is. Before we end this and I go poop in your bath, I'm gonna go poop after we're done with this. Do you have to poop?
No, I just wanted to go like one episode without mentioning poop.
We didn't talk about poop last time.
Okay.
You did it, Jordan. Congratulations, buddy. We did it.
No more poop talk.
I'm not talking about poop. I'm saying that I have to poop.
Okay. Anyway,
did you see that the MLB referee Angel Hernandez is no longer working anymore?
I don't know who that is, or like what's
exactly.
the thing about.
That's the point I'm going to make. I don't follow baseball enough to know the name of umpires, right? I don't know any fucking professional umpire.
Yeah.
The only one I ever knew was Ed Hockley, because my friends are in a band called Ed Hockley and they fucking rule.
I'm just now learning that was a referee.
Yeah, Ed Hockley, he was the head referee for the NFL.
Ah.
Yeah. Ed Hercules, 'cause he's so big. Yeah, Ed Hockley.
Okay. That's a cool band name for that, then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his name was Ed, first name Ed, last name Hockley.
Right.
But then the band's just all done together. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Angel Hernandez, I'd never heard of this motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't follow baseball like that. But then everyone's like, he quit or he retired or whatever. And every article
It's a big deal.
was about how bad of a ref he was and how all these people hated him, and how like there are like these famous moments where like professional baseball players were like freaking the fuck out at his bad calls.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that shit, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you are a professional whatever.
Yeah.
You're in the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
You do your
job.
You do your career, right?
Yeah. Which is a tough one. I mean, making the calls. I mean, when we're watching baseball, it's like things happen so fast.
They make a lot of money, but I would hate to be
I
would hate to be a ref or an umpire. But so like imagine you retire from this career that you've had for your whole life or whatever. And most of the coverage is how much you sucked and how much everyone hates you.
Yeah.
Like that would fucking suck. Like I don't care.
That's like every president ever.
Well, who cares about presidents? Presidents aren't people. But like, but like once you get to be like that point where you're like retiring from your job and then just like your name is trending on Google and then everyone you know is like, oh yeah, you retired. And then they get on Twitter and it's like, Angel Hernandez fucking sucked.
Yeah.
That dude was a fucking dick.
As you have your retirement cake.
Yeah, you're like eating your cake. You know, you're like going with your wife to like Boca because it's the first vacation you've had in the summer in 50 years.
Yeah.
And it's like biggest piece of shit to ever step on the mound. And you're just like, oh man.
That would suck, dude.
I do feel like honestly, once you get to a certain level of fame, you would have to like heavily mitigate social media stuff.
Or medicate yourself.
Or medicate, that is true. Because I know there's like the Google Alerts thing that you can sign up for.
If you're famous, right?
Yeah, so like anytime an article comes out about you or like with you, then like you get a notification.
God damn, with my anxiety, that would be like...
Dude, can you imagine? I wonder if there's the opposite. And if it's not, we're trademarking it right now, copying it right now. If you do this after us, then you're copying us and we're going to sue you. I know a lawyer.
Nobody's doing that shit.
No, the opposite.
Oh.
Where you can pay to not see yourself and it automatically blocks your name from coming up.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an app idea.
Right? No one take this idea from us.
Holy
We're
shit.
copywriting, registering.
Okay, well, yeah.
Copyright 2024.
What's
Wheelman
it called?
registered.
The celebrity wall.
No, that's bad. We don't have a name yet. We're not giving you the name for free. It's just the idea. All right, I have to go do something in your apartment now, Jordan.
There you go.
Say bye.
Bye.
Go to the Patreon.